Hello students, welcome to our maths class. Unit 10, tenths and hundred. In our previous video students, we had solved the practice time of page number 143, question number 1, 2 and 3. We have solved the question number 1, 2 and 3. Last question we solved about which city is cooler, and we have completed this exercise till page number 145. Today students, in our this video we will solve the exercise of page number 138 at the market in our notebook. Previously we had solved it in the textbook. So today in this video we will write down it in our notebook. As you know that in a market some items are given here and the cost is there. One banana rupees 2.50, purse rupees 120.50 paisa, pen rupees 6.50 paisa, clock rupees 567.25 paisa, rupees soap rupees 8.75, matchbox rupees 0.50 and sleepers rupees 32.99. Here some chart is also there where we are telling us something. Look at this funny price, 32 rupees and 99 paisa. But if we give 33 rupees, they don't give us back 1 paisa. This is the what part of a rupee is 1 paisa. So 1 paisa is the 100th part of a rupee. 1 paisa is the 100th part of a rupee. I have explained you this. 1 paisa is 100th of a rupee, isn't it? It is written as rupee 0.01. So that is why we write 99. That is why we write 99 paise as rupees 0.99. Understood students? So one paisa is the 100th part of a rupee. We can write it as 0.01 rupee. Now from here our calculation of the sum starts. So we will write down in our notebook, at the market, page number 138. Okay, the first one is, in the textbook it is, how many paisa does a matchbox cost? Write down how many paise does a matchbox cost? Cost. And what is the cost of matchbox? Here it is in rupees, it is 0.50 rupees. 0.50 rupees. So you will write down cost of matchbox is equals to rupees 0.50. Therefore in paisa is equals to 0.50. If you want, this is the bigger value. If you want to convert into smaller value, we will multiply, isn't it? 0.50 multiplied by 100, because in 1 rupee there are 100 paisa. So point is here, the point will move 2 points here, it will be 50 paise. Understood? Okay. Now next question. How many matchbox can be got for rupees 250? Isn't it? Rupees 2.50, 2 rupees 50 paisa. How many matchbox we can get? We will write down directly the answer. 2. Cost of one matchbox is equals to rupees 0.50. Okay. Now matchbox to be purchased, to be bought in rupees 2.50, isn't it? Okay students, now we are supposed to convert them in paise, this in paise. So rupees 2.50 is equals to 250 paise. How? 2.50 multiplied by 100, we will get 250 paise. Cost of one matchbox is equals to 50 paise. So if therefore 250 paise is equals to 250 paise divided by 50 paise. 0 0 cut, 5 1s are 5 5s are. The answer is 5. So we will write down in rupees 2.50 we can get 5 matchbox. Boxes. Okay students, understood? Next, how many rupees does the soap cost? Now it is how many rupees does the soap cost? How many rupees does the soap cost? The cost of soap is rupees 8.75. We will write down answer number 3. Is rupees 8.75. Understood? Now let's see question number 4. Arun wanted to buy a soap. He has a 5 rupees coin, 2 1 rupee coin and 4 half rupee coin. Write in rupees what money he will get back. Now Arun wanted to buy a soap. He wanted to buy a soap. Okay, so first of all we will write down the cost of soap. So number 4, cost of soap is equals to rupees 8.75. Okay, now next, rupees Arun has, isn't it? Now we'll write rupees Arun have is equals to 1 5 rupee coin, 1 rupee, 1 5 rupee coin, then 2 1 rupee coin, 2 1 rupee coin and 2 and 4 half rupee coin, 4 half rupee coin. Now 5 rupees coin means how much amount? 5 rupees, isn't it? Is equals to 5 rupees. 1 2 1 rupee coin. So 1 plus 1, how many rupees will be? 2. Now 4 now 4 half rupees coin. So we can get 0.50 multiplied by 4. We will get 2, isn't it? So how much total amount Arun is having? 5 plus 2 plus 2, 4. So 9. Or you say 5 plus 4, Arun have is 9. The amount total amount with Arun, total rupees with Arun is equals to 9 rupees. Isn't it, students? 1 5 rupees coin, 1 rupees coin means 1 plus 1 2, 4 half rupee coin means 0.50 multiplied by 4. So it will get 2. So total amount is 9. Now next, what they are write in rupees what money he will get back. Now money he will get back is equals to what he wants to buy. He wants to buy the soap. So cost of soap is 8.75 and the amount he is having is 9. So what we will do, 9 minus 8.75. So how we will subtract that? We will subtract like this, 9.00 minus 8.75, which will get 0.25 rupees. We will write Arun will get rupees 0.25. Arun will get rupees 0.25. Okay. Now next question is, a banana costs 2.5. No. See, fifth question. Kanan take rupees 60 and buy 1.5 dozen bananas. Kanan takes rupees 60 and buy 1.5 dozen bananas. You can buy pens with the left money. Now this is the question her mother is telling. Now Kanan, a banana costs 2.5 rupees. A banana costs 2.5 rupees. How much will 1.5 dozen cost? The cost of one banana is, now students, cost of one banana is rupees 2.50, isn't it? Now the cost of 1.5 dozen, isn't it? Therefore cost of 1.5 dozen is equals to, now 1.5 dozen, students, 1 dozen, we will write down 1 dozen is equals to 12, isn't it? So half, 1 dozen is equals to 12 and half dozen is equals to 6. So total how much we are having? 12 plus 6 is equals to 18. Okay, so cost of 1.5 dozen is equals to, what we are supposed to do, we will multiply it by 18 multiplied by 2.50. Why I have taken 18? Because the one banana it is 2.5 and we want to purchase 18 bananas. 1 dozen is equals to 12 bananas and half dozen is 6. 12 plus 6 is equals to 18. 18 multiplied by 250. So how much it will be? Let's see. 2.50 multiplied by 18. 8 zeros are 0, 8 5s are 40, 0 4, 8 2s are 16 plus 4 20. In 1 put a 0, 1 zeros are 0, 1 5s are 5 and 1 2s are 2. Now 4500, a point after 2 digits. So from the right to left we will put after 1 to 2 digits we will put a point. 45 rupees. So cost of 1.5 banana is rupees 45. Okay, so Kanan Now there is the cost of cost of 1.5 dozen banana is rupees 45. 1.5 dozen banana is rupees 45. Now amount left with Kanan, that also we are supposed to find it. Okay, now amount left with Kanan is equals to, how much amount Kanan was having? So rupees 60 minus 45 is equals to rupees 15. Amount left with Kanan was rupees 60. Okay, now just one write down here once, amount rupees with Kanan is equals to rupees 60. Okay, so that you can come to know that how much amount Kanan was having. Okay students, now next question is, how many pen can Kanan buy? Here the last question, you can buy pens with the money you have left. How many pens can Kanan buy? Okay, Kanan buy, how much money is left? Kanan buy how many pens? The cost of one pen is rupees 6.50. Cost of one pen is rupees 6.50 and he wants to buy the pens. Now we can write the B1, cost of one pen is equals to rupees 6.50. Okay students, one pen 6.50, total rupees he is having is 15. So what we can do, we can multiply 6.50 by 2. So cost of one pen is equals to rupees 650. Therefore cost of two pen is equals to 6.50 multiplied by 2. That we will get 13. The cost of two pens is 13. And Kanan having how many rupees? Kanan is having only 15 rupees. So how many pens he can buy? So he can buy two pens. So Kanan can buy two pens from rupees 15. And amount left with him, how much money is left? And money left is equals to 15 minus 13 is equals to rupees 2. And amount left with Kanan is rupees 2. Understood students? So this whole sum you are supposed to write down in your notebook. This whole sum at the market, this whole sum you are supposed to write down in your notebook.